for it. Okay, so thank you, Melissa. I'm here with Melissa Munoz, a representative from EDD, who's going to take us through some answers to some questions that I have about unemployment benefits and what this new extension is going to look like. So thank you, Melissa, for joining me, and we'll just go ahead and get started. Okay, so my first question is, with the new $300 payment, how long is this extra $300 going to last for?
So the extra $300, these benefits are available for 11 weeks through March 13th of 2021.
Okay, 13 weeks.
Mhm.
So
Like-
at the beginning, oh, I'm sorry, 11 weeks. Okay, thank you. At the beginning of COVID, people didn't have to verify that they were looking for work. Do they now have to verify that they are looking for work?
No, so this still stands until further notice, although there are other requirements that are still in place, and those are in order to continue meeting eligibility of benefits, they must be physically able to work, available for work, and ready and willing to accept work immediately.
Okay, great. How many weeks of unemployment am I going to get if I am a COVID impacted person?
For those who are qualifying under a regular unemployment claim, they receive 52 weeks per claim year. For those qualifying under a PUA, the Pandemic Unemployment Assistance Claim, with the new extension, the PUA includes up to 57 weeks of benefits that began on February 2nd of 2020.
Great. So what are people entitled to if their hours have been reduced? And I'm wondering if you could differentiate between someone working full-time and having their hours reduced and someone working part-time and having their hours reduced even more from part-time.
So any reduction of hours, um, a, a customer can apply for benefits. If hours have been reduced, we encourage them to apply for unemployment. Once they are filed, eligibility and wage information is verified, and the claimant will be notified of eligibility of benefits. So if you were working full-time and you got reduced, by 10, 20 hours, any reduction of hours, you can apply for benefits. The same thing with part-time. If those hours were reduced to even, you were working 20 hours a week and you were reduced to 10 hours, or you were, reduced completely, any hours, or it became intermittent hours, you can apply for unemployment benefits.
Great, thank you. So how do payments impact income tax when people are filing for their taxes this year?
So the Form 1099-G reports the total taxable income we issue you in a calendar year. It is reported to the IRS. As a taxable income, these payments must be reported on your federal tax return, but they are exempt from California state income tax. As far as individual impact, as far as whether someone's going to receive, a return or have to pay into taxes, that's going to depend on the individual's income for that tax year.
So if you receive unemployment benefits, you will be receiving a 1099-G.
Correct, yes.
And should people anticipate to receive that form?
So the 1099-G will be received the last week of January. It is available through your UI online account. It can also be requested by phone, fax, or mail.
Great. How long does it take to get a decision if someone is filing for an appeal on their claim?
So there's no general timeline. As a general rule of thumb, about 3 weeks, can be sooner or later. During the waiting appeal process, you want to continue to certify for benefits and look out for EDD correspondences through mail and the UI online account for anything that you have to respond to.
So what do people need to do specifically in order to be eligible for an extension on their claim?
So extensions are filed automatically by unemployment. Claimants are advised to continuously check their UI online accounts and mail and their postal mail to respond to required correspondences, but this is filed automatically.
Great. That was my next question, but you answered it. What do recipients need to do when they move from one claim over to an extension? There seems to be some confusion there.
So they just continue certifying for those benefits as they have done during their initial benefit period. Once their benefits end, completely runs out, then that is when the extension is filed. And again, they just have to keep looking out for that through their UI online account and through their postal mail as well for anything to respond to, letting them know that an extension has been filed. And if there's any issues, that will be addressed as well.
And how do we contact EDD for questions, and what's the best time to do it?
So for general questions and guidance, you can contact a local AJCC. The current local one for San Luis Obispo residents is Santa Maria. They can send an email to the WSB San Luis Obispo at edd.ca.gov. They can also call the VCC number, the virtual call center. That's the 1-833-978-2511 or the 1-800-300-5616 number. They are available 7 days a week from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Excuse me. Calls do fluctuate. So the key is persistence, listening through the automated messages, and then going through the 3 optional prompts as well.
Great. Okay. I think those are all my questions. So thank you so much for your time, Melissa. We appreciate it.
You're welcome.